essentially all the parts of the standing disaster program except for SURE, which is now gone. These will be the first programs to be implemented. A lot of you around the country are familiar with the severe problems we had in South Dakota earlier this year, the major losses in the cattle herd because of the early blizzard there. There's a real strong incentive in that part of the world to get these disaster programs up and running and start getting checks out the door. And I think it's very clear that that's going to be USDA's first priority. The rest of these mostly relate to crop insurance, so I'll leave them for Keith. I will point out, though, the last couple of bullets. We did have a change in the payment limitation. It's now $125,000 per person, or double that for a couple. And really that's actually probably a less restrictive payment limitation than we had under the old Farm Bill, because effectively the only thing we had in operation, just given where markets were in the last Farm Bill, was direct payments, which had a $50,000 limit times 2 for a couple. So not a major change there, certainly in terms of restrictiveness of payment limits, and you can see the AGI limit there of $900,000. Keith, on the next slide, I want to finish and sort of transition to handing this off to Keith, talking a little bit about the budget. CBO estimated this Farm Bill was costing $956 billion over 10 years. That's a $16.6 billion savings in comparison to the May 2013 baseline. And I think it's probably worth noting here, we've talked a lot about how long it took to get this Farm Bill done. It's been almost a 3-year process, very contentious, very difficult process. But I think we've really got to give credit to the Ag committees in both the House and the Senate for actually getting something done in a very difficult environment. And not only getting something done, but actually getting something done